Keyboards. Let's go, boys. It's keyboard time. When Cherry MX Black Simon? The real Cherry MX Black Simon is the friends we made along the way. Let's be honest. All right, let's figure out what music we're gonna listen to. Oh. Oh wow, I can hear the music. I'd rather hear other music.
I fucking
Hello, did you sleep?
knobs.
I did indeed sleep. Why are you using exclamation today? It's not in the stream title. Why would you do that? The stream title clearly says exclamation links. You know what? You know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do the funny. I'm going to do the funny, okay? I'm going to do the funny. Hope you guys are ready for me to do the funny. What? I can't use this fucking keyboard. My brain is too small. There, problem solved. I fixed it. All right, now what music do we listen to? I want to listen to Cotton Eye Joe, just real quick. Just for no reason. How do I become a Simon Coin millionaire? I don't know, just like... I'm not sure.
I fucking love knobs.
Of course the answer is gambling. Come on. I'm kind of upset. Can you play some From Software music? I don't know what that means. Is that like a person? Oh, it's the Dark Souls stuff. Got it. Simon, if we buy $10,000 in Simon coin, will you have dinner with us? No, I'm sorry. The price is $1 million, unfortunately. Simon should play Balatro. I do play Balatro. I play a lot of Balatro. I play more Balatro than any other game. Million Zimbabwean dollars? No, nice try. How's everybody's weekend going? I woke up today to find that the motorcycle that I was planning to buy sold. And nothing else is available at like the same price, so I'm kind of upset. I should have gotten it sooner. I am hopelessly addicted to Balatro. Send help. No. When are you getting the 21XX? I will be the very, very last reviewer to review one. The reason for that is because I want to hold on to it after the review for like an extended, like I want to hold on to it after the build for a review. So I'll be the last builder, but apparently I'll be the first reviewer. I don't fucking know. Don't worry about it. Now you have the budget for 21XX? No, that's not what the money is for. What motorcycle? I was looking at a 2003 Honda GL 1800. First in, last out. Last in, last out. What? Oh wait, Goya said something. Ironic coming from me, but what's a relatively cheap TKL for a normie friend that's dipping toes into the hobby? $200? Like all in? There's a lot, dude. I don't even know. They're all good now. Like everything is good. Like everything recent is good. I just watched the new episode of Keyboard Friends. Yeah, unfortunately, that was recorded at 9 p.m. I thought it was going to be recorded at 8 p.m. So, like, yesterday I was up real early. I was up at 1 a.m. And, like, by time for the podcast, which I thought was 8 p.m., I was like, okay, I'm going to barely make it through. But no, it was an hour later. So I was like, ugh. Hey, Simon, how's it going this week? Yes. Did you see the Lamb Jane finally went up to raffle? Nope. No, I don't watch things. Who would watch things? I too would have liked it to be an hour later. What? You mean earlier? Simon, I moved, you moved, and I never catch streams anymore. Just catch the streams. It's fine. There's VODs. The song again? It's fine. I'm gonna put on the Dark Souls shit. There. Problem solved. Now we have good music. Alright, where's the links for today? Exclamation links. Oh, let me reset my scores. Give me a sec. I am not ready. I'm not prepared for the stream, boys. I am not at all prepared. I was too upset. Trying to find a replacement motorcycle, but there isn't one at the same price. So, fuck me, I guess. I haven't seen any of the podcast episodes. What do you guys talk about? Stuff. But most importantly, okay, we don't just talk about stuff. We talk about things. Seeing a lot of 65s immediately and already feeling annoyed. Where? Oh, in the links document. Well, yeah. Welcome. 65s are the most like predominant layout, right? 65% gasket mount top right blocker is literally the stereotypical normie board, right? Simon, now that the bike's sold, what are your choices regarding not even bikes? What? I'll look for other bikes. Do I have to watch from the first episode, or do I have to? Can I start with episode 6? Now, see, you got to start. You got to watch the prequels first, okay? So first, you've got to watch every piece of content that I've ever made. All right. So that's about, I don't know, like thousands of hours of VODs, right? You got to catch the YouTube videos. You got to catch the unlisted secret YouTube videos that you can still get to via a link. Then yeah, Simon just got a battery powered mountain bike. No, I want a motorcycle. Good Keyboard Friends podcast is great. Really been enjoying it. I've been enjoying doing it. Obviously, with the exception of yesterday. I really enjoyed the episode with Jay. Yeah, it was good. Got a 1200 GS. A 1200 GS is going to be significantly more expensive than what I'm looking for. So, like, Goldwings are cheap because, like, they're big and heavy and people don't really know how to ride them. The ears. Get a Vespa. Wow. Okay. Yep. On that note, let's check out what we got for the day.
I fucking love nubs.
I never sell out. I never sell out unless I'm told to, okay? Not even once. Okay? I would never do such a thing. I would never tell you about all the advantages of supporting, a stream like mine. Because, of course, it is the worst keyboard stream on the internet. The date right? It sure is. Oh, God. On the bright side, we're like halfway through the year. Uh, I love supporting my local time zone. Wait, that's a Simone. Oh, Lord. Guys, make sure to support your local time zone. Oh, wow. Look at all the ICs. Okay. It's a relatively light week. To be fair, like the microphone is slightly in the way when I read chat. So, all right, let's do it. Fuck, what was the thing that we saw last time? That I was like, I absolutely need to buy this, but then despair and poverty kicked in. More cat vids than ICs? I mean, just like the real world. The number, oh, the numpad. Shit. GMK nipples, also GMK nipples. You can never go wrong with GMK nipples. Now, if you're based, you've already got nipples. Okay, you don't need extra nipples. Some of us are just ready to go. And the key set, God. Like I know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna end up not buying the 21XX or anything else and just like being sad forever. I have nipple. Check out my nipple. Guys, do you like my nipples? Do you like my nipples? Time to save? I literally have had no income, so I need to get paid, then figure shit out. I have nipples. Can you milk me, Greg? Fuck. I had to read so far through that sentence to identify what it was. Okay, let's go. How's the QK Alice? I mean, I'm using it. Wait. It's right there. It's real confusing for my stupid brain to try and use. But it's real nice. Simon, are you okay? I'm not okay, dude. I'm very much not okay. Like I haven't been like physically well for like the past week. Good morning, Simon. How's this Alice layout versus Alice layout? Well, I prefer the like more standard bottom row of an Alice, right? I don't want Chinese wing keyless. So I don't know. What's wrong? I don't know. I've had like super bad nausea, like nonstop. So I haven't really been eating. Like I haven't eaten anything in a couple days. I'll be all right though. Let's go. Is it the ringworm? What? Is that a thing that humans can get? All right, let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let me hydrate. See, you know what I could fucking go for right now is like a Monster Energy. Yeah. When the keyboard group buys are bad, Simon's vital energies decline. It might be true. Time to reach out to Monster to sponsor me? No, no. I drank a Monster for like the first time in 15 years the other day. And like, I still felt the effects the next day. My heart was still like way faster than it should have been. Energy drinks are bad for you. Which color? I got the purple one because it was purple. And it was sugar free, which like I guess is an advantage because like even if I drink like Sprite, just like which is caffeine free, the sugar alone like keeps me up. Ringworm is a fungal infection humans can get. Ah. Purple Ultra is my favorite. It was a little too grapey for me. Okay, I'm gonna like get a refreshing drink. I'm sorry guys. Like I haven't had coffee or tea because my stomach's too fucked. So like, what can I fucking drink that has caffeine in it? Like we don't have Red Bull, we don't have soda. And Kate's asleep, so she's not gonna fucking make me coffee. Matcha? No. Need to get the Japanese Monster. Oh yeah, they do a Monster that's like 3 times as strong, right? Water? Yeah. I'll be all right. Caffeine pills? Yes, let me just invent those. Chocolate has caffeine? True. How about hard liquor? It is currently 10:44 a.m. and we do have plans to go on a hike outdoors later today, or like a walk, whatever. So let's not. All right, GMK Beige mini extensions. What are those? These are 3 Beige GMK kits that are stripped down to the bare minimum in order to help people fill out modern custom keyboards and GMK keycaps. Specifically, we have 2 keyboards coming up at Canon keys that both need unique caps in order to be filled properly, the 21XX and the OGR2. These kits can be used to fill out tons of other keyboards though, and legendables are always nice to have. Blah blah blah. Okay. So you have an F-Row kit, an F-Row extension kit, which is still a stupid name. I mean, EXT is correct, but it's not an F-Row. It's an F column. This is coming out at the same time as GMK vintage keys. Why didn't Canon keys just carry vintage keys? I mean, believe it or not, like, key sets aren't created like overnight, right? Like, you remember when there were like two movies the same year that were both about like asteroid collisions and like a ragtag team that has to like go and save the planet, blah blah blah. Yeah, they like it's. I'm pretty sure they've been working on it for a long time. So, White House Down. Oh yeah, also the White House ones. There were 2. There were Olympus Has Fallen and White House Down. All right, macro extension gold price of $18. That's a very good price. I like that. Very nice. You've got the Legendables, gold price of $25. So you only get 4 of them. And oh wait, no. Oh no. You're good. Because this like works for the full EFRA. Nice. I wish Independence Day would happen. Like, you wish aliens tried to fuck with us? Independence Day is just Mars Attacks played with a straight face. It is, you're right. Oh, that's it. This is gonna be worth it. Trust. I can't fucking find it. Where is it? Why can't I find it? I found it. God damn it. Fuck. Story of my life, dude. I saw your Optimum YouTube history. What is that? What? What? What are you talking about? The YouTube account that I use for this computer is not like my real YouTube account, for the record. I only use it for streaming. Hey, there we go. Come on, come on. Load, load. Fuck, wait. Wait, wait. I mean, that's what I put, right? No, that's completely fucking different. And it still doesn't fucking load. Hello? I mean, it usually takes like a little bit of time, but... Oh, it needs the JPEG for... Yeah, there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we've done it. Let's actually put something constructive in there. Oh, one of my keys is dead. My 9 key is dead. Great. The second I fucking need it. Can you explain the rows next to the F extension kits, please? Yeah, these don't go on your F row. These are an XT. So it's the same as this. It literally just says F instead of M. I guess this one has a row 5 as an option, but that doesn't. So, yeah. So that's all F row, for example. And that's F row down to spacebar row. Well, num row. It's the same thing. Anyway, let's move on. I think this. This is what I think. Can we give it this as a score? It's fine. I'll okay hand it. I'll okay hand it. You know, if the price goals are real, and like that's actually $15, and that's actually $18, and that's actually $25. Yeah, okay. That's good. That'd be eggplant worthy if it's like in stock. All right. The fuck is HHKB service station? No. No. You motherfucking... Oh my god. The future is here, boys. The future is here. Dumb question, but how does this fill out a 21XX? It doesn't. Because for a 21XX, what you would need is cross arrows and F13 to F24, right? I mean, theoretically, this works. All right, back to this. If you've ever taken apart your HHKB, you can just like leave for the next 5 minutes because I'm about to go on a fucking huge rant about how annoying it is to take apart and reassemble an HHKB. Isn't it part of HHKB builds to balance the thing on random stuff on your desk and lose your shit every time it falls? Yep. So the way you're normally supposed to do an HHKB is you've got the board, pretend this is the keyboard, and you try and like barely just touch the edges. So the edges of the top case are lifted up. So when you unscrew the PCB, like everything doesn't pop out. But if you accidentally go too far in, you start pressing keys and then springs start popping out. And if you go a little bit too far, then it falls and then everything just splooshes everywhere. So the solution, type B works the same, very authentic, very based. So this allows you to just take the top case, put it in the thingy that holds it properly. There's a thing to hold your fucking screws. Wee! Wee! Sorry. And this is the light version. Very cool. Very cool. Very, and you can just like download this, right? Like it's free. Yeah, it's on printables. Okay. Noise. Oh, Zamp. Take your eggplant. Take your fucking eggplant. I would have killed to have one of these. You know what? I might actually get one of these printed because I still own an HHKB, and just like having this is fucking massive. Like even like the simple light one that just grabs the two sides. Like if I ever have to like re-lube or like deal with my fucking HHKB, that's the play. Dusky sells the stands for building HHKB, but it's more minimal. Kudos to Simon if you can figure out the K3 website. What the fuck is K3? What are you talking about? Is that K3? Oh, that. Oh. Giggle. Based. All right. Skill issue? Clearly. Clearly. All right. Give me a quick sec. I'm going to go grab a little juice just so like I don't fucking faint. I'll be right back. And then we can do group buys. Oh. Oh. All right. We back. Now that he's gone, we can talk about that 9 key. What do you mean? It's fine. It just doesn't make any 9s when I press it. Yeah, it's probably just a bent switch. Yeah, I'll deal with it eventually. We don't need 9s. All right, give me one quick sec while I drink this incredibly large Sunny D. That's good. As a German, I need my 9. That's good juice. How does the D taste? Sunny. All right, let's go, boys. Have you tried eating toast? I have tried eating toast. I like toast. Toast is good. How far is of Sam from you now? Pretty far. Isn't he in South Carolina? Oh, wait, we have a Simon sus. Watch out. Everybody stay calm. Everybody stay calm, okay? Everybody be cool. There we go. There we go. All right, K3. K3 is a no-frills plateless TKL inspired by Korean customs. More information about it here. Hot dog and plateless. Okay. Yep. It's very, very, very Korean inspired. It's got modern touches like a daughter board, double hot dog mount, based. All right, he said 400 to 420 blaze it. Let's see what it is now. Very nice. Very nice. What is a hot dog mount? So, so that's a hot dog, right? Right? All right. Now, here's another hot dog, just with the ends trimmed off, right? So you put one of the hot dogs under the plate. So the plate's right there, right? And then you get the other hot dog and you put it on top, like so, right? And then you've got a delicious grilled cheese. Where's my mouse? The fuck is happening? Why is it... Hello? Okay, I found it. All right, so it starts at 360. How pricey does it get? Ooh, PC. Okay, PC is 460, and I presume that's because everything else is in incredibly... Yeah, 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 yeah. Got it, got it. Okay. And extra PCB. So that means it comes with PCB. It sure fucking does. So silver, win keyless, 360, clean. Oh, does it not have a weight? So it's PC internal weight. Okay. That's nice. So there's nothing wrong with a PC internal weight. A piece of polycarbonate in there is an improvement to having just bare aluminum, right? So it allows you to get kind of like midway between like aluminum and brass. Is it weight? Well, you know what I mean. It's not an actual weight, but in this case, like it has acoustic benefits. All right, how much is shipping? Asia's cheap, so it's being shipped out of Taiwan. Rest of the world is 55 bucks. So 360 plus 55, round about 400 bucks. You have this at your door. That's not bad. Low MOQ. It is indeed low MOQ. Where's the privacy policy on this storefront? Oh, that is a very specific question. Who are you, the fucking App Store? Do you work for Apple? Well, we're on a subdomain, right? So if we were to go to the main domain, right, theoretically, this is the greatest website I've ever seen. Eggplant. I mean, Simon approved by. Whatever, it's the same thing. How is it pronounced? What? Masterwork? Pink or gray? Whichever you like. Yeah, I don't think the site has a privacy policy because, like, I think that this is, like, there's nothing here. There's no cookies, there's nothing. There's not, like, the only external shit it's pulling is, like, fonts. That's it. Let's listen to all 3 hours of Hubert the Mad sound test of this on stream. Where? How? Where? Oh, there it is. Was that an ISO? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. It was intubated. Yep, that sounds like a good keyboard. If the subdomain has a store and a cart and a way to store customer information, it should have a publicly accessible privacy policy. Who are you, the FBI? Looks like yes. Like, does it link out when you like add, when you like try and buy it? Oh no, there's an actual cart. The fuck is this? What is that? What are you using? Cargo. I don't know what cargo is. I guess it's like a minimalistic like store platform. Huh. Yeah, this is amazing. It's eggplant. It's eggplant. Except with money. Money eggplant. You know what I mean. Alright, let's fade that. Let's get music back on. I like the daughter board visible on the back. I don't care for that. That's like the one thing I don't like. Because like otherwise it's like very clean. Sorry, Simon, we're gonna bog them down with legal BS and stop this group buy from happening. I mean, you can most certainly try. They're in Taiwan. International litigation is basically international ligma. All right. EXT 2048 number 1/65. Gross. This entire oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Why? No. Why? But why? No. 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 It's so fucking cursed. Skip this? I mean, you should skip this. This gets a don't buy. Who the fuck is buying a $500 65 hot swap by Beep? The key said designer. Fucking really? $600? You want $600? This looks like the most fucking like 2017 design I've ever fucking seen in my life. You've even got a fucking mid piece. The last mid piece board that I had was the exclusive E6 V2, which was in like fucking 2018. Gross. That is nasty. It's a key color. I know what it is. Hey, listen, if you like this and you got $500 burning a hole in your pocket that bad, I mean, there's worse things you can buy, sure. You know, you could buy slaves. You know, you could buy Nazi memorabilia. You know, basically anything's an improvement. You could buy 2 bill OSRS. No, the implication was like even something terrible would be a better waste of money than this. But this is numbered. Fun fact, all the money is numbered. All the money that you have is itself numbered. So not only are you trading multiple things that are numbered for one numbered thing, you idiot, but that numbered thing that you have can turn into little things even smaller than that that are also numbered. But the resale value of those will probably be better than this board. God. What if reality is just numbers? I mean, it is. It is. Reality is numbers. All right, we've got Ori CLS3, this time in 65. Did you like the terrible Ori Club designed board in, what was it, 2019? That had the finishing that looked like somebody with sweaty hands just like rubbed everything? Do you remember, was it the Ori 2 that was like nearly a fucking exit scam? It was so bad. Why does Simon think we're paying with physical cash for these boards? Where does Simon buy his keyboards? No, the real question is why are you keeping your money where it's just numbers on a screen? Those are fake numbers. But the numbers on the money, those are the real numbers. Okay? You gotta put all the money in your mattress, okay? That's the play. I do remember. Do you remember which one it was? Do you remember if it was like was there like a 1.5 or some shit? There probably fucking was. I don't have to tell you that this is a don't buy. You know that this is a don't buy. Who the fuck wants a $1,300 TK 65% from a designer that has historically been fucking terrible? But Simon, I track the numbers with a blockchain. Yeah, but if I block you and you can't, and you're blocked from reaching the chain, then do you even own anything? That's the Founders Edition? Oh, it's the Founders Edition. Oh, you mean for the low price of $555? I can have this terrible piece of aluminum that's fucking screwless for some obscure reason? I wouldn't pay 200 for this. I wouldn't fucking pay 100. Oh god, it's got a fucking blocker. I wouldn't pay $40 for this because anything with a top right blocker is so immediately unusable that it's garbage to me. God, that is cursed. It can pass off as a Leica with that logo, so it's okay. Is it okay? I I don't know. Is this Weeb? It's a 65% and has a blocker? No, it's the other thing. It's not Weeb. It's just like terrible. What about 910 then? I for one, I for one strongly believe that we should have stuck with the original fucking 910. The original 910 blocker. Fuck that fucking top right blocker bullshit. We should have stuck with the original fucking 910. Oh, oh, there we go. Oh, this is a group buy. I need the IC. Did he delete it? Does anybody have like what I'm looking for? Where the blocker was here? The original 910? Any 910 enjoyers in the chat? I thought it would be in here. Maybe like it's on like the second page or something? Mandela effect? The fuck are you talking about? Why did Sam put a blocker there? Memes. A friend is trying to sell a flawless 910 ME for 400, no takers. Has TGR lost its charm or is the 910 weaker? It's an ME. An ME is not a real TGR. I know people disagree, including TGR and friends of TGR. But like, it was the to be fair, it was the best 910. Like I tried the original SE, I tried the CE. The 910 ME was the best sounding and feeling 910. It was the best 910. But in terms of resale, it's not a valuable board. It's It's not a TGR, you know? It's a mono keyboard. Removing the internal weights pissed off the entire hobby. It's not that. It's making a distinction between, you know, the core product and the non-core product. Like if you're gonna sell TGRs, sell TGRs. Don't downgrade them. I like my 910 with the PCBs crap. Which one, the ME or do you have an original one? Because original TGR PCBs were oof, majestic. All right, next we've got the Bishan, the Bishan, the Bishan, the oh, the ME, really? Mine was fine. That's weird. All right, let's have a look. What is this? What is that? Is that Otter with baby Otter? Is that Otter with Babby and Mommy? DN? I like that it's not screwless. It doesn't have ESD protection. Oh, majestic. All right, so it's a $450, 65%. Is there like picture of it built? Yeah, there is. So top right blocker because fuck you. Would you pay more for an SE than an ME, even if the ME was better? Yes. Singapore dollars? Oh, true. 450 Singa these nuts to US these nuts. Fuck! What was it? 450. What? Singapore dollar. Is the Lena considered a real TGR? I don't consider it a real TGR, but some people do. So it's about $350 reduce. You linked the proto you looked for. There we go. Yep. For the person that was telling me Mandela effect, there it is. It's real. Is Tomo real TGR? No. Absolutely fucking not. Y'all better not be fucking clipping this and sending it to Sam and his friends again. Like the first time. Okay? Like, I'm allowed to have my beliefs. Is TGR real TGR? I, like, the last TGR was, the last real TGR was the CE, right? Because that was after Alice, that was after the V2. I'm, like, the Lena, like, is a TGR design. And, like, that makes it a TGR, but, like, for me, it's not a real TGR if, like, the quality control and inspection isn't done by Sam. That's, like, where I drew the cutoff personally. Like for me, that's what TGR means in my heart. You know, that's what makes it. What is the CE and ME abbreviation of what? Well, the ME was the Monike edition or whatever. So the original was the SE, which is the standard edition. And the CE is usually the Cuck edition. I'm kidding. It's usually the Carbon edition or the Clicky edition. It depends. Right now, all TGRs are key set buyers raffles. Yeah, which doesn't really do much for me, I guess. All right, so the bottom is kind of cursed. That is a concerning amount of RGB. Yeah, that's kind of like a gross. Is Lena real TGR? I mean, was it quality controlled by Sam? I do like the Lena though. I like pretty much all TGRs. Okay, so $350. Cedar. Okay, so PC Alu. That's a pretty nice color. Is TGR real, Sam? Yes. It's not bad. It's not a bad deal. That's not bad. Presume it comes with a stabilizer set. Yeah, it's not terrible. All right, next we have PBTfans Origami. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Maybe DN Works was the real TGR we made along the way. True. Windowed numlock in the base kit, but not on the numpad kit. Why would they do this? Wait, are you fucking serious? There's actually a numlock in the TKL base kit. Why would they do this? Because they have no fucking idea what they're doing. Like, very clearly, you can tell when, like, somebody has no fucking idea what they're doing. Because that's in the fucking base kit. On a TKL base kit. Like, maybe it was originally like a full-size base kit and they trimmed it and they forgot to remove that. But the fact that this is for sale now? What's the Latin base? Spacebar kit, novelty, 40s, Nord, Noompad. Yeah, you don't get a windowed numlock in the numpad kit. Are those QR codes on the escape keys? Yes, they are QR codes. But they only have like a resolution of like 1 bit of data, I presume. I like the lock one because you can use it as caps lock. Yeah, you can. Step control, I'm sold. It's nice. It's nice to see, but it is PBTfans, which is immediately a don't buy. But you know, it's nice to see. It's nice to like see some sort of improvement. I presume that's all reverse die sub. Wait, no, is PBTfans double shot now? Nope, it's die sub. Okay, so all that's reverse die sub. Yep, don't buy. It's dog shit. Problem solved. What's up with the free gift policy with keyboard extras that have a possibility of being shipped? I don't see this practice anywhere else. I don't know. Might just be like a recent like storefront thing on like Shopify or PayPal policy or something. Like the fact that multiple people are adhering to it means it's some sort of policy somewhere. China memes? Also a valid theory. Probably a way better theory. All right, finally, we've got GMK icon mods, row 5 Cyrillic, Hangul, Hiragana, Katakana? Go on. So this we've seen. So we've seen this. So what's new? They've got icon mods. Are these new? Because like we've seen these, right? How much is that? 25 euros. That's pretty good. There's no text mods, which whatever. Row 5 kit. 35. But what do you get? Do you get a super? You don't get a fucking super. You just get a code. Bruh. I literally listed them out. I don't know what you fucking expected, buddy. I don't know what you fucking expected. Okay, icon mods, row 5. Row 5 could be better. The price is all right, though. I don't mind it. Then Cyrillic Hangul. So Cyrillic. Oh, that's clean. But it's UV printed, right? They don't even tell you. Same color, so I'd assume double shot. Okay. I mean, yeah. All right, Hangul. Ooh, that's nice. It's also nice. 2 pipes. Vendor website don't have all the information. What do you mean? Yep, that looks fine. What's the next one? Hiragana, Katakana. Yeah, I presume it's all double shot because it's all same color. That's nice. 54 is pricey. Then again, it looks like 54 is pretty much the standard. Yep. All right. I mean, more or less, this is like what I paid at Group Buy for a set of GMK Alpha, so not a big deal. Thank you, Goya. So these are fine. The icon mod's not a big fan. The row 5 is okay. Like the row 5 is probably the best value when it comes to like compatibility or whatever. No, even the icon so like all these kits are like pretty well priced. Oh wait, these include VAT. Could somebody confirm? Is this true? Is this factual? Is this facts? Are we facts, boys? Katakana is real new for Beige, so that's good. Yes. Yes, what? Okay, so it's like 20 bucks, sorry, 20% cheaper, and you get like free shipping. That's pretty cool. Germany has to include VAT. Okay, I didn't realize that. I thought you could like based on geolocation be able to serve somebody a version of the site that does not have VAT. Okay. No free shipping. It's fine, whatever. VAT depends on the country you set. Oh, does it? Where do I set the fucking country then? I presume like in checkout, right? Yeah. The end. Okay. You know, I'll give it assignment approved by. For like, I mean, like, where else are you gonna get brand new icon mods or a brand new row 5 kit, right? Or like brand new set of alphas in like ABS. Like, and the price is decent. They have the same kit for white on black and black on white based. I mean, only one of those matter, and that is beige. There is only beige. Beige is life. Beige is love. It says on the top banner, free shipping, 125 euros. Yep. So yeah, like if you're gonna pick up like a few kits, like alphas, few things, that'd be pretty nice. Oh baby, we've done it. White on black is nice if you don't mind cleaning your caps every month. You mean black on white? That's the one that's real concerning. Is there a key set in CRP Xerox colors and maybe GMK, but that's usable? No. White on black gets dusty? That sounds like you have a dusty room problem. Have you considered undusting? It's real easy. Air traffic control center keyboard. Oh no. All right, let's look for the fancy keys. Choose space. PVD, my favorite finishing. Halo. I preferred Halo 3. If you look really carefully, you can see like some are more raised than others to like you see how like CP is like way taller than like RF and FP, and like how high PVD is. Huh. That's interesting. So that's hot. Is that on purpose? I presume it is. Yeah. So you can like easily find the key. Making sure to get the extra big CP button so it's conspicuous. Look, it's nearly HHKB arrows. I mean, it basically is HHKB arrows. Can you imagine they did HHKB arrows on a board this big? That's wild. Oh, baby. The double tab. Did you guys see that tab? Oh. When you just want to tab in all the directions. Wonder where the blank keys are? That one's the spacebar. That one is very likely the question mark, if I had to guess. I'm pretty sure that's it. That's a big acknowledge button. That's great. I wish I had a button that big every time I could acknowledge somebody. Acknowledge. Sheesh, it's been a few years since I caught a stream. What? Digging the new white on black beard accents. Got me. That's pretty fucking cool. I like this. I like this. I don't ever wish to use it because it looks unusable, but it looks nice. Working on a modular keyboard. Any thoughts? Oh, baby, the 18th person to have this same fucking idea. Every fucking, like, 6 to 12 months, you get that guy who's, like, very serious about the project and is absolutely sure and has his prototypes. So, like, it's absolutely going to happen for sure this time. Yep. There's the modular keyboard idea. For the billionth fucking time. Oh, finally someone does it. Tell me you haven't been in the hobby for more than 90 days without telling me you haven't been in the hobby for more than 90 days. At this point, just have multiple keyboards like a regular weirdo? Yes. Did anyone do it successfully? I mean, there was a Kickstarter, so I presume no. Because, like, think of this conceptually, right? This person assumes you're only going to own one keyboard and you're never going to remove it from your desk, right? Which is the stupidest fucking, like, expectation ever. Why would I need to detach part of my keyboard? Well, theoretically, let's say you want to play video games, right? And you wanted to, like, remove your numpad for more space. Got all that room for activities. And I've even got a wrist rest for my mouse. Gaming. Did music just start? Oh, it might have. I don't know. But, like, nobody's going to be able to do it, like, at scale. Because, like, this only works one of two ways. Way number one is every unit is a discrete wireless device, kind of like the QK Alice that I've got here, and that connects to a base station, right? Which always needs to stay on the disk. Thing number two is there is a master, and then you need to somehow pin out the matrix or add an additional USB device via pogo pins. And you're not going to get good lifetime out of that. But then they're like, oh no, but Simon, just do it fully wirelessly. Yeah, but fully wirelessly makes more sense for 4 things to communicate to one thing than for 4 things to communicate with each other and then with a computer. Redditors will fund everything if you have good marketing, by the way. Idiots will fund anything, and you don't even need good marketing. I also feel that by nature, design always tends up to be suffering. These ideas never look nice. True. Not a single person who's like an actual like keyboard designer has pitched this idea, not once, because it's a stupid fucking idea. But every 8 months, somebody thinks he's the smartest guy in the universe. It's like, oh my god, imagine if you could remove parts from the keyboard. Wow. I feel like the target audience for something like this are the people who already have different boards with different layouts already. There is no target. What is the target audience? Think of who the target audience would be for this. Who the fuck wants an actually modular keyboard that's going to cost more money than just like having like a separate numpad and like a 60% or a TKL. Or you have a camera that analyzes which keys you're pressing, and then the keyboard doesn't need any electronics at all. True. True. As a matter of fact, see, the issue with cameras is the privacy aspect, right? Because nobody wants a camera pointed at them, even if it's just their hands, right? Because who knows who could like see like the recordings and figure out what search terms you used on your favorite porn site. So here's my counter theory. Instead, we put tiny little bend sensors embedded into the finger, like in the bones, right? And then when you bend the finger, the system knows that you're bending your fingers, right? And that way you don't even need to touch a keyboard at all. The target audience is guys who think modular is really cool, even though it has no use case. That's fair. Palpatine already thought of that, Simon. Wait, mechanical switch vending machines from a local vendor. What are those, like boxes of like 20? Hey, just get them. Feels bad when your switches get stuck in a vending machine. Help me, Step Pro. I don't understand this. I mean, I guess like, okay, so like if I lived like somewhat nearby and like I was doing like a build on the weekend and I couldn't get switches fast enough, okay, sure. I guess. But besides that, like I know I'm gonna pay for overpriced repackaged switches from, somebody who's probably paying a decent amount of money for like the rental of that machine. So ask a friend. Yeah, I mean that's what I would traditionally do is like call up Paul and be like, yo, Paul, I have no switches for builds and I don't know what to fucking do. And Paul's just like, bro, sit tight. I'll be there in 5 minutes. Bro comes back with round about 1,000 switches. And was just like, there you go. That's how you know you got a good keyboard friend. Uh, this was back in Dubai. Are those browns? No, they're all blacks. Where do I get that container? Oh, I don't know. It just looks like some sort of like big food Tupperware. That is a respectable amount of blacks. Oh yeah. It's getting smaller though. Let's go. All lube? No. No. They're not. They're all stock. Though Hubert had sent me some switches, some blacks, and those are lubed. Who gives someone 1K loop switches? The best kind of keyboard friend. The absolute best. All right, this plugs into an Apache helicopter. I mean, technically, anything plugs into an Apache helicopter. Just saying. Like it's probably got a 9-volt barrel jack, like the cigar lighter jack. How the fuck do helicopters work? All right. So, a helicopter has blades, right? And it can have many blades. It can have as few as 2 or as many as like I don't know, 8, right? So I'm going to draw this in hot dog format. So imagine each of these hot dogs is a rotor, right? Don't mind my weird hot dogs, guys. All right. So, and here is the shaft, which ends here, right? And the shaft is connected to the blades. So the blades have the ability to be rotated in these two directions to basically allow you control of the pitch in the same way that a plane has flaps on its wings, for example, right? So that gives you a little bit of control. And when this thing starts spinning, what it does is it repels all the mayonnaise, sorry, all the mustard to go down, right? And that way, the hot dogs go up and stay suspended, right? Now, there is the secondary ketchup and relish location, but we don't talk about that, right? That's just don't worry about it. Is this why hot dogs come in 8 packs? No, they come in tens, but buns come in packs of sixes. All right, what is this? Looks like a drawing of a flower one would get on Father's Day, so this made me smile. Oh, when is Father's Day? Is it tomorrow? Happy Father's Day, guys. That's a cool fucking store. Oh, I didn't know helicopters were using Apache. Got him. Lost. Okay, it's an audio board. It's a dumb terminal. The Apache is the laptop. Well, no, no, it's a terminal. The Apache is like the mainframe, right? Which is real cool. Guys, this is the future. This is the future. See, this is what I got to start doing. I don't need to design keyboards. I could just just have like, oh my god, this changes everything. Plastic case within a metal case. Yep. Uh I love that it's just fucking untouched, like just sitting in there. You implemented a privacy policy. Let's check it out, guys, real quick. can't fucking find shit. Is it not in the shop? Is it like the main domain? Nope. That does nothing. All right, back to our Apache helicopter. Go to shop. Okay. Shipping info? Like once it's in the cart? What? What am I missing? The bottom? That? Oh, time to find out where you yoinked this from. What you forgot to fucking replace. Let's find out. Nope, he kept it simple. He kept it very simple. It wasn't a full on like comprehensive one. Okay. Who's we? Right there. Oh, sorry. My face is in the way. It was defined in the first line. Right there. Yes. It's to push it in. It's a good keyboard though. What if you put foam in the metal case? Then Simon would cry. They're not going to do a sound check. It's a cherry board. It's a G80. Isolated top mount. I mean, technically, the board is isolated. All right, what's their email? For no reason at all. We'll never know. All right, we made a one-handed keyboard. That was literally in the like recommended of the previous video. Oh boy. That looks like a decent amount of likes to views. Let's give it a shot. There's one-handed keyboards. They exist for people that only have one hand or one arm. Or for like very niche applications. Like they exist. They're not like very good, but they exist. We already have a good one-handed keyboard. It's called a smartphone. Yeah, that's a pretty good one-handed keyboard. But if you're trying to like enter data and like use Excel and you've only got one hand, you can't really do that. Why can't you just use a regular keyboard with one hand? I mean, you can, but you can't use the mouse and the keyboard at the same time, right? Unless you're like, you'd have to get real fucking creative. You get me? So you want something that's got an integrated like touch point, or integrated trackpad, or integrated touch ball touchers, ball fondlers. That's what I'm looking for. Speech to text has gotten much better. Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, like I run tiny little models on like a tiny ass computer downstairs, and it's speech to text and text to speech is pretty good. Like all done locally. Keyboard with a nipple, the finest. I feel like I still need to see, like, can you still reach like the far end with your pinky with your thumb still on the ball? If so, that's perfect. Oh, yeah, that's like too big, because like you want to be able to like use that and type. That's a really like handy thing to have as well, is like still keep like QWERTY layout, because like you can only make it so small theoretically. Not implementing foot pedals is a huge missed opportunity. I don't think it's necessary for like a computer input device. Like if you need a pedal, you buy a pedal. USB pedals are like $5 on Amazon. You can just add them, map them to any key. So like adding it to this would be kind of redundant. It feels like a very specific keyword for a specific person. It is, but it also like I see viability. God, it's still okay. We're disabling this fucking picture in picture thing right now. Found it. How do they get pop-ups without a foot pedal? By pressing their nose like that. That's cool. I love how there's just like no information. Oh, okay, there it is. Okay, so only wait, wait. You got sent the YouTuber short attention span version instead of the full video. That is very based of you guys. Thank you. This is awesome. This is very cool. This is very, very cool. Like I wish there was like a more legible. I guess this is the most legible one we can get to try and get a feel for layout. So you have your cue all the way to your right bracket, and you have your pipe over here. You get from Z all the way to M, so you don't lose letters, but you lose basic punctuation. But realistically, you'd want to layer those anyways. Yeah, it's like surprisingly usable. You got this is like a fantastic way to do arrows, by the way, because like you can get at it with your thumb. You can get at it with another finger if you need to, like while you're using this. Cool. All right, what do we still have? We have a whole bunch of cute and funny videos, but we're probably gonna only do the shorter ones. Yeah, we're not gonna check out these. If you're having a bad day, here's a squeaky cat. Let's fucking go. I like squeaky cats. Let me turn that up for you guys. Is that a Dante? Nah. She's not orange. Have you seen any of Alex's 21XX stream? I have not. I want no spoilers. I want the thing to arrive. I'm not even gonna open the box until it's on stream. Okay. Cats versus stairs. Oh. What? Oh. Yes. What the fuck? uh, oh yeah, that was a fantastic video. Honestly, when my brother-in-law's dog was here, you saw it, Riggy. Oh no, it wasn't her. No, it was there was another dog, uh, Wally, that was here, staying here for a couple days, and he went nuts every time he fucking saw a cat. And the cat that we have, that's not our cat, that lives outside our house, even though he has a perfectly good house, but like he's always around like this house. Big boy, Big boy realized that like while he was being a dick, so he just like casually cruised by the windows and just be like "fuck you," and like walk up and like really fucking taunt him to the point where I forget if I was upstairs or downstairs, but I go to like the downstairs area where the dog can see out the doors and the windows, and Kate's dad had just covered it with blankets so the dog couldn't fucking see out. And I could see Big Boy trying to fucking climb up outside to try and still be in sight and fuck with Wally. It was great. Very much this type of vibe. Ooh. Oh, I see. Dog came out to fucking tell him to get lost. Uh-huh. Blanket of cats. Did that say 10 minutes? No. Where the fuck is this? Is this real or AI? The camera doesn't move much, so there's no way to know. One cucumber and he's done for. You're not wrong. All right, 45C. What? No, 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 no. Pepper is a shoulder kitty. Okay. Oh, it's a beep type. Oh, it's a beep type. Oh, oh, so cute. Like, this is an actual kitten, but like Beep is this size. She's kitten sized, but looks identical to this, but her eyes are a different color. They're green. And her heart is more of a nose. Oh. They got Bolivia. Yep. Based. GMK Bolivia. Oh. All right, well, now I gotta grab ham and do that. Oh. Oh. Hammy cat. Oh. Hello, sir. Ham. Hammy cat. Shit. Nope. No, he's making biscuits. I wasn't able to get him. I tried to lure him onto my shoulder, but he was having too much of a good time. I'm surprised he doesn't try to end you anymore. I mean, it's kind of like who are those guys with the tiger in Vegas, where the tiger eventually got him? He'll eventually get me. Oh. There we go. Siegfried and Simon. Okay, let's see who we can raid. I apologize for like the shambles of today's stream. I haven't been well the past few days, so if I can't skip a group buy review, gotta review the group buys. Somebody's gotta fucking do it. I know somebody redeemed a sellout, by the way, and I'm sorry that I didn't sell out. On a serious note, feel better? Yeah, I'll be all right. Don't worry about me. Go buy some Red Bulls. Yeah, like I might get an energy drink or something. Oh, have some food. Yeah. All right, lads. Have a good weekend, everybody. Take care. Eat something delicious. All right, and tell me about it in Discord. Okay. You all have a mission to like eat something delicious and tell me about it. I don't need a photo. You can just tell me about it.